And who is that? The People's Champ! And did he score? He sure did!
Oh, he sure did. Sheriff gets knocked down, and Brock can't believe that there's no call. He's going to throw the glove there, Simonson. Uncle Bud there to shoot the pass right out to Justice. Justice all alone, one-on-one with the goal. He makes a move back out, and he scores, Simonson! Here we go. Oh, intercepted by Simonson. Simonson makes a move on his forehand. Oh, and he scores! That's a hattie for Simey right there, Simonson. Welcome to the 2022-2023 playoffs. This is Terminators Hockey versus the Clappers Club in the first game of the playoffs. With me, as always, classic co-host, Sean Simonson.
Yes, the Terminators looking to get to the path of provincials, which would be held in beautiful Kelowna, British Columbia. But yet, they have to win the division title first. And last year, they were foiled by the Grizzlies, if I am not mistaken.
It was actually the Grizzlies, and the last game, I believe, was the Ironheads who foiled it. It was a combo, Simonson. We got the combo breaker. And in between the pipes for the Clappers Club is G-Van.
Yeah, and for the Terminators Classic, Jordan. Yeah, you don't even need any sauce for that one.
No introduction. You can just take that one dry. No sauce needed. And first game of the playoffs here, Simonson. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. The Terminators have had a phenomenal season, and they're coming in hungry. They want to go to Kelowna against the Clappers Club. What a great matchup to start this off. They've had battles all year round.
They sure did. Here we are. Olsen has it there. Coming flying out of his own zone from a one-touch pass. Ooh. Nice little dangle to get past the defender, and it takes a shot. G-Van with the save, and it comes down low, and it's the Clappers Club that has it. They wait, and they go for line change, both of the teams.
Must be.
And there we are. They start their breakout out of their own zen and into the Terminators. Fire one wide, and they go and chase it after. Max is there to try to get in the way, but then it's stopped, and they fire one, and it somehow goes in, and the camera couldn't pick up the speed of the change of trajectory.
Well, that was a clear cameraman fail here, Simonson. We talk about the Terminators being dust. Let's talk about the cameraman for a second. That was some of the worst filming that I've ever seen in my career. This guy doesn't even deserve to be filming beer league, let alone hockey.
Okay, but you know what? We're going to have to give him a little bit of leeway there, because I don't think anybody knew how that puck actually went into the net.
That's true. If we're not chirping, that was a really tough one. And he's on a ladder, Simonson. But nonetheless, he's dust and nobody likes him.
Well, here we are. There's Terminators battling for the puck, so we're going to take a look at this. And they couldn't see what actually happened. There's Max. I guess they're going to call that big body. Maybe learn how to stand up a little better.
I don't know if that's a penalty or not. We might just be running back the big body that Max threw there, Simonson. He turned up the volume because it's playoffs. He's sick and tired of having it on low. He's letting the neighbors know that he's coming loud with authority. Here's Jason Jones, the sheriff, breaking into the Clappers Club zone. Calvin there trailing. Jonesy on the backhand has it, gets a rebound, and a nice two big saves by G-Van.
Excellent individual effort made by the sheriff. Here now the Clappers Club come around. Oh! The nice east to west stretch.
And a hooking penalty on that.
Yeah, well, the Terminators were trying to pull him because you know what? He had all the Terminators beat. East Van Mike is going to go and take a sit. Because let's take a look here. So there's Jonesy and East Van Mike. So he beats Jonesy and East Van Mike. And then, look, I guess so. They're calling it on East Van Mike wearing the number 5 orange, but when it was clearly the sheriff, number 26.
And that's why he's complaining, and he has all the right to complain. He's going to get the penalty. He did absolutely nothing. They're just picking on him. Just like his entire life has been led getting picked on, Simonson. So he's trying to fight back.
Well, the refs are picking on him, and maybe we're even picking on him in the commentary here and there. But you know what? We're going to pick on everybody if you're going to F it up. There's Kelvin coming out. He's falling down. He's trying, but not very good. And there, they're pick on him too. But back to 81 with a shot from the point. Jordan bobbles it, but let's take a look.
Thunderous hit by Max. You can hear that. That's how loud it was. Volume up. Rana with the shot. Jordy makes a nice save. Peck there in front, screening his own goaltender because you can't not see through him. He's not a window. He's a big fat door.
Yeah, wow. That hit from Max, though, I think that he got more elbow onto the boards that made that thunderous bang rather than the actual player.
Makes sense. And there's something going on here. There's a high sticking call. We're going to have to run this back. I missed it. But obviously this guy's really good at looking at things, so he's seen it. I don't think that was a high stick, Simonson. That hit his stick. Even the Clappers Club player is like, what are you calling? Like, do I get the penalty? Do you get the penalty? That was a garbage call, like straight up.
Yeah, nobody actually knew what was happening, just like half the refs in this league. Oh, I didn't say that. Anyways, Donnie with the drop pass to Eagle, back to Donnie. Pushed into the net, but it doesn't go in. The puck, that is, but Donnie is in the net.
He is definitely in the net. Let's have a look at this. Donnie, nice drop pass to Olsen. Olsen back to Donnie with the tip on it. Can't quite get it, and then Gill just shoves him into his own goalie. Now, that's a risky move on Gill right there, because if you shove a player into your own goalie, there's a chance that you could injure your goalie, and you're going to take the penalties. So, yeah, that's a risky one, Simonson.
Tough one. Here we are. It's the Clappers Club walking in. 92, making moves, takes a shot. Jordan helps the Terminators out, and then the clearing attempt was out of play. And here we're back into the action. There's W Balls trying to squirt into the, or squeeze into the zone. But a big hit by East Van Mike to shut down Gill. 19 of the Clappers Club.
And look at the sportsmanship. He's checking his fees all right. But there's East Fan Mike. I don't know if that was a hitter, if he lost his balance last second, twirled around and took him down with him. And then, you know, he's a classy guy. He checks to make sure he's okay. And this time, he deserved the penalty.
Whether he knew whether he was doing it or not, it was just as effective. Here we are. Play continues on. Oh, a backdoor play. Didn't get working out the way the Clappers Club wanted it to, but they still maintain possession. They go for it again. Number 11 has got a hole in his stick, but they end up scoring on the whole play anyway.
Simonson, I was leaning back, having a sip of the delicious Budweiser, and I thought that first one was a goal. Look at that. I don't know how I thought that was a goal. It was a nice chance either way, and then right there, I can't read his name, but that was a nice goal.
Number 71, nonetheless.
Number 71, Sagu, with the goal for the Clappers Club. Gets them on the board
for two goals
here. 2-0. The Terminators is not the playoff start that they wanted here, Simonson. Hopefully they can turn something around. Sagu, number 71, again has a shot. Jordy snaps it out of the air with his glove, and he's looking like that Jordy that we all know and love.
Well, that's right. The Terminators may be down by 2, but Jordan has not been rattled by those 2 goals that have gone in yet. So the Terminators are working it down low. Olsen finds a Donnie out front, but he can't hit the net. The Terminators maintain possession. Back to the Jonesy. He takes a shot. There's a rebound bobbling around, and it comes back to Jones again for a one-time clapper, and it doesn't make it through. It's in the corner. It's 91 of the Clappers Club coming through. He tries a clearing attempt. Justice gives it back to Sheriff, and he throws it to the net, and it keeps bobbling around. Donnie in front, and the Terminators are lurking, but he covers it up.
Yeah, and that's the end of the period, and G-Fan is playing phenomenal as well, Simon. This is kind of like a battle of the goaltenders. Jordy's just losing right now, but both goaltenders have been playing lots of great hockey, and that was a big-time hook by Kang on Justice, and there's the call. Like I said, this ref has great eyes, Simonson. He sees a lot of things. Let's have a look at this right there. The stick's up and, ooh, I don't know. I mean, I'm not one to talk against the Terminators, but it kind of looks like Justice slid that one up in his own armpit and then hugged it and acted like it was a hook. Well, not taking the Clappers Club side or anything, but it did look dirty on Justice's part.
The ref called a holding call. That's the thing that foils and boggles my mind. I am questionable about that. But that's the Clappers Club. Not questionable with their attempt, but then it doesn't work out. Well, I hear a whistle, and it looks like there's a hooking call on the play because he sees everything.
He sure does, Simonson. He sees everything. Probably on video, too. Here you go. Yeah, that's a hook. Pope's all up in his abdominal area with his stick. He's laughing at him. I mean, Pope looks young, so this ref's probably going to have a lot of eyes on him. He's going to laugh at him.
Here we are, Terminators up to Schwarzenegger. Kelvin the cat, kitty style, throws one at the net. Very soft, like a kitten cat scratch.
Kitten cat scratches are not soft. Let me tell you that. I own a cat, and it's the furthest thing from soft. Here you go. Play continues. Battling the Clappers Club. Brock with the stick on Baines. Brock gets away with it. Slim tug. Streak it in. Nighthawk has a shot. What a save by G-Van. That was a highlight reel save. Huge shot by Slim Tug, the Nighthawk. Look at Brock here. Feeds Nighthawk perfectly, and he thinks he's going to take flight, but he shoots it right into the glove, Simonson.
That's right. G-Van didn't even have to move his glove because that's where Eric shot it. He didn't label a corner. He should have thought more, but he doesn't do much thinking. But look at that move by Eagle. from Donnie. Let's take a little look-see at that. Oh, had him going, but he couldn't get the inside part of the pipes.
This is playoff hockey action right here, Simonson. It's all sorts of insane. A lot of stuff going on. A little too many penalties in playoff, if you ask me, but that's neither here nor there. Here's Gill in the Terminator zone from the Clappers Club. Feeds number 9, has a shot. Big save by Jordy. Looks like that might have hit his head. Ref's going to blow it down.
Yeah, that is true. So it goes off of Jordan's mask. The Terminators are down by 2 right now. We're in the playoffs here, and the Terminators are looking to turn it around. I can tell that the nerves are getting on their case a little bit. And look at Sheriff. He tries to do it all by himself. Goes around getting manhandled. He takes the puck all the way around, and it looks like that is
I would
penalty.
assume it's going to be a holding call. The ref wasn't. Let's see, right there. Yeah, look, he's holding him. He's grabbing him. 2 minutes from taking his innocence from behind.
Yeah, good luck taking Jonesy's innocence.
yeah, that'll be a tough one to do.
He's got none.
He's not innocent at all. He is a degen.
Here we are. Speaking of the Jonesy, the sheriff, he comes flying out of the law office, and he's fighting everybody up, and he scores a big needed goal by the Terminators.
Straight out of the sheriff's county. Goes in and arrests G-Van. Look at that. Jordy with the assist here. Feeds it to Jonesy, and you're going to watch the sheriff work his magic. I can sit back and relax. I don't even need to say anything, but since we're commentators, we will. He's just doing everything he needs to do, and look at him cut in, and boom, puts that puck in jail, and just locks it up, throws away the key, and that's one for the Terminators in playoffs, baby.
No, man, that was more like he was the sheriff, or like Jordan he got the assist, huge on Jordan. I like to see that, but then he was taking it to witness protection. He protected it all the way as everybody tried to get in his way. But he put it right in the safe space.
You know what? He was in the safe space. You can't go in there. And, oh, man, the cameraman almost got hit with the puck there.
Speaking of safe space, that's not that.
Leave him alone. He's just trying to film a game. Here's Olsen. The Eagle feeds Justice. Justice turns around and has a shot. Donnie lurking for the rebound. Olsen fires it right up the boards. Anzinger, the Walking Dead, throws it down low. Nobody's on him except for Olsen. Olsen going in there. If he gets the puck, he's probably not going to pass. Feeds it Olsen. Anzinger recovers it. I'm all over the place, Simonson.
It's funny. The Terminators have these funny tendencies that may get picked up by some individuals here and there. But now it is 2-1 for the Clappers Club as the Terminators are going into the third period.
The third period, down a goal. Not the game that they wanted to play here in playoffs. Here's Gill battling Donnie. Donnie in the near corner feeds it to Olsen. Olsen on the breakout. It's got Jonesy streaking. Feeds it right up to Justice. Surprised that he passed. Justice making moves, looking for Jonesy, gets his own rebound. There he gets it to Jonesy. Jonesy fires it towards the net. Puck right out front. Justice battling. Puck gets right back to Jonesy. Jonesy with the puck on his stick, having a look. Has a shot. Nice tip by Justice. G-Van makes a save. Puck still in the corner. The tip-in.
Here we go. Okay, now the Clappers Club, they have it. They try to ring it out, but it's held in yet again by Jonesy. Not the tip, it's the Clappers Club to correct you there, coach, but that's okay. We got a lot of action here, and as it continuously keeps going, and the Clappers Club managed to clear the zone, but the Sheriff takes it right back in, and it's the Terminators with the force. There's Justice with a nice snapshot, and it bounces off the glass and goes wild. It's cleared again, but it's on the tape of Justice. He slows things down for a second. The Terminators regroup, gives it to Olsen the Eagle. He weaves his way in as he comes through like a sewing needle, and he just goes, and then Donnie fires it back to East Van Mike. He takes a shot that never makes it through to the net. It's back on the far side corner. The Clappers Club have it again, but they can't get it out. East Van Mike holds it in again, fires it towards the net. It doesn't get there again. It's Eagle, comes around the net. He sauces it to Peck's shot, and it looks like it got deflected, goes wide. Donnie collects it, and the Terminators are giving relentless pressure right now as Peck's battles to hold it in. Warren Barrows with a spinning shot, and it's Eagle who puts it in.
There it is, Simonson. The Eagle laid the eggs in the nest, tying the game up 2-2. Let's have a look at that. Donnie feeding Peck. Peck fighting with the pike like he fights with his life. Warren with the spin-around shot from his office. G-Van makes the first save, and the Eagle comes swooping in and just snags the fish out of the ocean right there and ties it up for the Terminators in this first playoff game, giving them a chance here because they were down a goal. Now they're all tied up, Simonson.
It's a back to an even game in the third period of the first playoff round game of 2022-23 season. It's a Clappers Club 71 with a shot. Jordan stands his ground, collects it, and then Terminator goes down. Anzinger dead walking.
Dead.
Yeah, laying there but getting in the way. And that's what dead people do. So here we go.
Always in the way.
And then here's Slim Tug from a pass from Brock over to Justice. Shot. He scores!
Just like that, baby! Look how fired up he is. The Terminators come down 2-0, and they're up 3-2 because of that play we just watched unfold in front of our eyes right there. Here's Brock in his own zone, gives it up to Nighthawk, and Nighthawk rides in that Nighthawk mobile, feeds it to Justice. Justice just cashes in the check at the bank, and he's gonna laugh all the way home, Simonson.
Justice is saying, let's go, boys. This is 3 unanswered goals from the Terminators. It's the third period. They've taken the lead now. The boys are fired up. They're super hyped. Let's keep going. Let's keep the pressure going is what they're thinking on the bench. The Clappers Club are like, they're going to have to figure out what they're going to do here because the Terminators' pressure is relentless right now.
Oh, and Donnie goes for a shot. Puck still in front. Justice still fighting with the Pope battling out front. Justice trying to tuck the puck away. And of course things are getting a little bit physical, Simonson. This is playoffs. This is what's happening. This is what happened.
That's right.
This is what's happening.
And the refs should put the whistles away a little bit and let a bit of bumping happen. But Donnie controlling the puck. And there he goes with a backhand power move, but G-Van makes the save, and it's all Terminators all day, baby. There's Justice with a shot tipped by Pope in front.
Oh,
and
my
then
goodness.
The arm goes firing up like the start of a race from the gun, from the ref.
Oh, the old racetrack, Simonson. Bang,
gun,
look at that.
bang, arm up.
Nice tip by Pope, and Pope just gets rocked by Kang. It's like Krang versus the Turtles, and the Turtles got the crappy end of the stick right there, literally, from Kang.
He says, yeah, Pope's going to the ref saying I'm bleeding, but no matter what, a high stick is 4 minutes, no matter what. There's Eagle, dishes it off to Justice, cheat code J-Rod. The rebound is bounced off, and it comes around, and it's Pope who has it on the tape. He fixed the shot.
Fix the shot, Simon! Right to Olsen. Olsen sauce past to Donnie, and tight and snared down by G-Van. And what a game this is. I'm in disbelief, Simonson. I can barely speak. It's like we're Rick and Morty because we basically talk like that. I stutter and you sound like one of them, and so do I. Rick and Morty's hockey. I'm Rick, and this is Morty, and this is hockey.
Oh, jeez, Rick. I don't know, but the Terminators look like they know what they're doing. Oh, jeez.
Well, Morty, you know the Terminators are going, Morty. It is what it is, Morty. There's a stick broken. I don't know how it happened. Let's have a look at this. Pope gives it right to Justice. Justice has a shot. Nice save by G-Van. And somewhere along the lines, Morty, there's a stick that's broken. We're going to have to look at it, and right there. Don't know how it happened, though.
Oh, jeez, Rick. Maybe you should go a little easier on the Terminators. You know, they're really trying, Rick. I mean, oh, jeez. Here we go. Clappers Club with a power drive to the net. Takes out the leg of Jordan, but smashes his own face on the ice, and man, that's what happened.
That's exactly what happened here, Simonson. And what a game. It's like I'm reliving it all over again, and this is a good one. 88, yeah, Justice just, I mean... Oh, he got him in the face. Yeah, that was nasty, man. That was nasty. You can't argue that one, Simonson.
It was those subtle things
you
don't
and he's going to argue that one.
Well, you know what? Things happen really quickly, but with the excellent slow motion replay that's brought to us by Coach. Yeah.
Oh, right. Terminators Entertainment. Brought to you by Cellyentertainment, and Jordan makes a huge save. And you know what, Simonson? Sometimes when you're a player and you take a penalty, you don't realize that you've done something until you watch it back, and then you're like, oh, man, that actually happened.
The beauty of the qualities of being a Terminator, you get to see how terrible your play was.
Well,
just that.
We all seen how terrible that was right there from Peck. You can't argue that. K. Rana has the puck, starting the breakout, and Peck goes right behind him, throws up his arms, and then realizes what he did. Like a bad boy, Simonson. He's going to have to go and have a timeout.
Yeah, he's going to sit down. He's going to have to get a brand new twig.
No dessert for him here, Simonson. Puck all the way back down in the Clappers Club Third period, a minute 54 left to go. What could happen, Simonson? That's what I want to know.
Well, the Terminators are up. The Clappers Club have the puck. That's what we know right now. Here they go. The Clappers Club come in, take a shot, and it squirts out into the slot. It's Eagle who gets it, and he goes out, and the Clappers Club get it, but the zone is emptied, if that means anything to anybody. But here we go. It's in the Clappers Club zone. They have the puck. They're trying to slow things down, trying to get an actual breakout happening like the Terminators can't.
It's hard to get a breakout when you're getting pressured all the time, but nonetheless, they're in deep in the Terminator zone, and the Terminators still have the puck after Peck has the penalty. They're just trying to fire the puck away, but they're sending one man forward to pressure, which is the right thing to do, Simonson. They're putting one high and three low, which, the pressure, Simonson, the pressure.
Anytime you pressure a player, it makes them make a play that they're not ready to make, and that is it. Time is of the essence.
Time is of the essence in life and in hockey. And the Clappers Club with the empty net, 46 seconds left in the third period of this first playoff game. They're going to try to make something happen, but Simonson is in their zone, pressuring like a pressure washer. Justice going for the puck, can't quite get it, going for the empty net. There's Simonson still pressuring like we just talked about there. Clappers Club making plays that they're not ready to make because they're getting pressured. Justice gets bodied. They finally enter the zone of the Terminators, having a look. Simonson there circling around, I don't know what he's doing. The Clappers Club puck gets right out. They're making moves, has a shot. Jordy makes the save, puck goes around. Justice fires the puck all the way down with 12 seconds left, and there's no icing because they're killing a penalty here, Simonson. So that worked to their favor there.
Wow, the relentless aggression of the penalty kill attack that the Terminators were putting on the Clappers Club. They managed to pull it out with a 3-2 final to win the first game of the playoffs for the Terminators.
What a win here by the Terminators in the first 2022-2023 playoff game. They were down 2. They came back and won 3-2. I wasn't expecting that, Simonson. Nonetheless, thank you and good night from Planet Ice Delta.